We're going to run your test today on our 1400 series combination unit, where we have the shredder above and then the granulator below. It's all going to feed into a central material handling system up there, and then we're going to kind of put your material in here and we'll show it to you. I don't know if you want it back or not, but we'll keep the containers for a couple days, but we'll send you at least a bag of it. We have your samples here. And what we're going to do is we're going to run one sample at a time. We're going to run the black stuff first, and this is about 900 pounds per unit there. That's 990, so it's almost 1,000 pounds. Then we're going to run some of your clear stuff, and then we'll end up with some of the softer stuff. And what we're going to do is you got several bales of each. We're going to run one bale of each today, send you the videos, let you see the results. If you want us to change the test, then we'll adjust the test accordingly. So today we're going to knock off, it looks like, probably 4 different tests on your material, and I'll send you the videos, and then you kind of say how you want them changed or not, or we can just go from there. All right, we've loaded up your first pallet, and as you can see, it filled up the full bin. I'm going to go on the ground and show you a full bin, and what Andrew's going to do here is Andrew's right there. He's going to watch it go. I'm going to show you how to start the machine up with it fully loaded. But normally you'll have the machine actually going when you start it, so you'll get it flowing. But that one bin, it was about 1,000 pounds, really expanded out in there, but it should be no problem at all. So I'm going to walk over and start the unit up. And the way we start her up is you come over, press the reset button. That checks all the safeties to make sure she's going well. I'm going to put it on what we call pulse because it's a film product. It just, the rotor, the ram tends to work a lot better that way. Turn on the unit, just simple. Blower goes on. And again, we have a central blower system on your test. Then we start up the granulator. Start the granulator going. This is your granulator amp meter. This would be your shredder amp meter. Shredder hydraulics. Get those on. And now I'm going to engage the shredder and let her start up going through your product. You notice the ram amp is on. That's because there's so much material on it. It just takes around 10 seconds and it'll clear away. And now the machine will run automatically. You'll start to see it flow through. So the ram is moving forward. Can't really say anything yet because it's just beginning the whole process of getting in there. All right, we've loaded up your first bin. So your first bin is in there, and it basically took the full chamber. It's about 990 pounds. And here's how she filled up. You can see how you see the material oscillating, but you can't really see anything because it's all covered. But you see the whole unit starting to work our way through. We'll take it over here, see how it's processing out. So she's working her way through. This machine does about 1,400 pounds an hour. And what we've got in there, we've got 990 pounds. This is about a 40-minute run. We'll just see how long it takes to run it. And what I'm doing is just kind of walk around the machine, show some of the specifics of it. And then once the first load is cleared away, you'll be able to see a bit more how it works internally. But it's having no problems processing your material. And it took the whole first Gaylord. You can see the material moving up as
the ram comes forward and pushes it towards the rotor, so it's kind of flipping it around. Now the ram is going back. This material is putting no stress on this unit at all. I'll show you based on the meters over here. That's a 30 horsepower granulator. Normally you'll see it run when it's running fully about the 30 amp. It's a 60 horsepower shredder. The material puts no stress on it, so it's mainly just pushing it forward, letting it grind up, ensuring there's no heat being built up. This is your granulator motor on this side. This is the front of the unit. And then your SCW gearbox and the 60 horsepower WEG motor on this side. So it's just going to continue to process through, and we'll keep a time on it. We'll tell you how long it takes for the first bale, but she's working her way through pretty good on your first bale. This was 990 pounds. As the ram pulls forward, she just grabs it and moves it around. So you hear her processing through. With a 6mm granulator screen and a 20mm shredder screen. I think we go larger on the granulator screen without any doubt. So I'm going to turn off the first video right now, and I'll catch it back up in around 30 minutes once she's processed through, but you can see there's no real stress going on the unit. After running the unit for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we weren't getting the throughput we thought we'd get, so we took the screen out. Here's the screen. This is a 30mm screen, and what was happening is, you see down here, the screen was just kind of reducing the flow. So we took the screen out, and now we're running it without a screen, and she is flying out. I mean, it's just flowing out of this thing without a screen with no problem. It took us about 20, I'd say 25 minutes to fill up the first Gaylord, which is right here. So this one took, let's say, 25 minutes to fill. This is the second one, and we just started this test, and we're already a quarter of the way full on this thing. So without the screen, she's flowing much better. And since the ram is gauged by the amperage of the granulator, it kind of paces the machine. So you got to see where we are. Running a little bit over 20, no pressure there. But so much better flow through the system. And I think the issue was we just needed a bigger screen or no screen at all. So we're running without a screen, and without a screen, I think we're going to be, you'll get your, easily 1,400 pounds an hour, and then we should be through this load fairly quickly. But again, the first Gaylord took a bit of time because the screen was blocking it, and the second Gaylord is rolling much better. See where we are on it. Yeah, you can just see it's a really nice particle size. No heat. You're not getting any heat from your product, and it's just flowing through fairly easily. All right, we're about 5 minutes into without the screen, and we're almost filled up the whole Gaylord already. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you inside the machine, show you what's going on for it. It's going to be a little stammery as I get up these steps here, but I'll turn on a flashlight and get it in there. Here we are inside the machine. There's the ram pushing forward, and it's pushing the material towards the rotor at the face. goes forward, stops, goes forward, stops. Once it reaches its full stroke forward, she comes back. Alright, this is about 7 minutes. And we've done what, 7 minutes? Andrew, you have to build another pallet. It's almost full. So that's 7 minutes into that. And again, this took 25 minutes. So I think by removing the screen, we've really improved the drive time through this unit. So it looks like we'll be doing Gaylords in 10 minutes with this material. I'm going to turn it off. We're going to change out the bin, and we'll keep going to give you a good view of the whole test. Here we are. Here we are with the 2 bins. Again, this took about 25 minutes to do. This took a little bit over 10 minutes to do, but less than 11 minutes to do. And here we are on our 3rd container. I'm going to show you where we stand inside it. I don't know if the weights are perfect on these things, because when I took off the screen, we're processing a lot faster than what we think we would be. But here's some. starting to get to the end and of the machine of the load. I'm just show you where you are over here. So she's filling up really well over here, and it's been running about 7 minutes. No, about 6. Let me look. 4 minutes and a half actually on this. So looks like this will fill up in about 10 minutes as well. So it looks like one of these bales comes into about three Gaylords. Show you what the material looks like. There's no real heat on it either. It's really, there's no heat being built up in the process, which is nice.